I'm gonna spray my cast iron skillet. This is a non-stick cast iron that is from my line, but I still want to spray it to make sure this does not stick, because I'm fixing to share with y'all our recipe for crab cakes. And I am so excited to tell y'all this. The Lady and Sons, we're working on reintroducing some of the favorite dishes that we used to serve before we started serving family style. So you will be able to come into the restaurant and order that delectable chicken pot pie. You'll be able to order shrimp and grits, and you're going to be able to order crab cakes. And I'm just thrilled that we're bringing those things back that we did pretty much from the get-go once we moved into our larger building, 21 years ago. It's hard to believe it's been that long. But anyway, I'm going to start heating up my pan. And, you know, I want to get it hot, but not too hot. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is make a sauce to serve with our crab cakes. And it's very simple and easy. A few tablespoons of mayonnaise. Some lemon zest. I want to get all of that out. A little scoop of Dijon mustard. A couple of tablespoons of lemon juice. A little Old Bay. About a half a teaspoon of Old Bay. I'm slowly adding that lemon juice because I don't want this too thin. So let's see what we got. It's delicious, very tart, but delicious. And I'm going to add the rest of that Old Bay seasoning. And I think I'm going to do a little salt to work along with that tart lemony flavor. So I'm not double dipping. I'll use this finger this time. It's very good. So I'm just going to put this in the refrigerator until we're ready to serve our crab cakes. Okie doke. Ready to go on to the mixing of our crab cakes. And what I'm going to share with you is real important, because you have to be very, very gentle with the making of your crab cakes. Is that smoking, Eddie? It looks like it's smoking.
Yeah.
Smoking. All right. Now I'm going to use half and half. Excuse me, I will be right back. I just got to get my measuring spoons. I'm going to cook my crab cakes in half butter and half olive oil. And for this amount, it calls for where is it? 3 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Now you have
your olive oil already for you.
Oh, thank you. I was fixing to measure it out because you want to use clarified butter, because clarified butter, they've taken the water out of it, so it won't burn as rapidly, and you don't want the flavors, you know, to be diluted with water. All right, I'm going to make sure that's evenly in that pan. So we're going to use 2 tablespoons of clarified butter. And I love this butter. Love, love. And we got 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Like I said, you really want to make sure you mix your oils together for flavor and fear of burning. So, let me see now, because this is divided, and we're gonna need, let's see, what is it calling for, Teresa? I want 1 cup.
But you start with a half and then you dredge a half.
All right, so is this supposed to be the same amount?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because it looks a little off.
Well, I gave you, you're going to ask me for more, so I already know that.
Excuse me, y'all. So I'm going to measure it.
Sure. It's okay.
And it's perfect.
I don't get my feelings hurt anymore.
What do you mean anymore? All right. I'm going to turn that down because I want it to be just right. All right. So you have to have mayonnaise to make a good crab cake. A little Dijon mustard. You know, we're repeating some of the ingredients that's in the sauce. Old Bay. Lemon zest. Still got that lemon juice that I didn't use all of it, but I may add it to it. And then we've got our eggs that have been lightly beaten. Now you want to make sure that your crab, and I'm using the expensive lump crab, but I have found that if you use half claw and half lump, you can produce a very, very good crab cake without breaking the bank.
Paula, you want to explain your hair today? Because I don't think you
told
folks about why you have on a hat that looks like...
Because I had a bad hair day today, y'all. I'm sure some of y'all have had a bad hair day.
I hope you're going to look better when you serve your meal to Michael for Valentine's Day.
Maybe. But listen, when we first moved downtown and people started coming in, there ain't no telling the way they saw me was... I was a hard-working girl, y'all. I didn't stop to look in no mirror.
I think you look beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you. Some people, I'm going to get up this juice. Some people, like I'm out and with hair and makeup, they don't recognize me. Because they were the ones that had been in the restaurant used to see me another way. So I'll tell you a quick way to pick through your crab meat. You can put this on a cookie sheet and put it in a not too hot of an oven. And if there's any shells, because a lot of times the shells are translucent. So they're hard to see. But if you put it in the oven, they will turn pink. So you can go right in for them. But I have found that lump crab, they're a little better about picking than, say, the claw meat. All right, so I've got this mixed up good. So now I'm gonna very gently put my crab in my moist ingredients. And some people will take the crab and just do it like that. No, you want those nice lumps of crab meat visible. in your crab cake. Now you can put bell pepper in it, you can put onions, you can put anything you want in your crab cake. I'm gonna make a cake using about 1/4 of a cup. And then I'm gonna dredge this. And it's gonna be hard to keep them together, y'all, because it's just crab meat. And so it's gonna be a little bit hard. I actually think that one's not wanting to behave, so I just ate him. I think I'm gonna add some flour. I think the panko sticks better with a mixture of the flour and the panko. That's my thoughts on that. And like I said, we're gonna refrigerate this so they can kind of set. And you have to handle them very, very gently, y'all. So good. So good. And like I said, you can doctor these up and put anything you want to in them. The only tongue you have to satisfy is yours and whoever you're cooking your crab cakes for. And this is for my Valentine sweetheart. So he just loves crab. He doesn't care. He doesn't care how he gets it. So you see what I'm talking about now when I talk about having to be very soft and gentle when you're making your crab cakes. Slow, soft hand. Now these are going in the refrigerator. I'm gonna let them, gonna let that egg bind these up good, and hopefully they're not gonna come apart in my pan because I've got more crab meat than anything else. So look at them, they look delicious. All right, our crab cakes have set up nicely, y'all. I've got my butter and my olive oil at a pretty good temperature. And I'm gonna tell you, you just have to let them sit in the refrigerator for a while. Otherwise, you're gonna have some torn up cakes. And you wanna fry these maybe about 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes aside, really depending on how thick you make these. And you'll want to use an offset spatula. Mine's not offset very much, but that'll help you from tearing your cake up when you turn them, because these are delicate unless they're filled with a bunch of filler. And you know ours ain't. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yum. I'm so proud of us. You know, feel free to add a little bit more olive oil and butter if you feel like you don't have it as deep as you would like it. I actually like for it to cover up like half my crab cake, you know, so I know that the sides are done. Just have to be patient, and they are worth waiting for. All Okay, I think that's,
This is a really good Valentine's Day meal.
I know it, honey, it is. Look at my Valentine sitting over there waiting to get his pre-Valentine dinner. But the first one to get served is going to be Aunt Peg. I'm going to go upstairs and take this one to my Aunt Peggy. Ouch. Oh, I touched that pan, Paula. I'm going to sprinkle it with just a little Parmesan. And then I'm going to put her a little dollop of the sauce. If she would like some sauce with it, I'm putting it on the side. But I think you and I need to taste one first, don't you, Michael?
Yeah, just a little bite because
Okay, well, come on over here. Delicious. So I'm going to run this up to her.
good.
Isn't that good?
Delicious.
Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Thank you.
And love and best dishes to y'all.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.